Alright, so in this video we're going to place the mass with the component placed on it into the project and get this center view right here. So to do that, what you're going to do is you have your project open and you're going to have your family open. So I have my mass family that has the component on it, and I'm just going to go to load into project, and I'm going to load it into the project that I have open, and it's going to come in and it's going to turn on the show mass mode, which is nice. I'm going to hit close, and depending on what view you're in, or if you have a mass or don't have a mass, right now it's allowing me to place that mass. But so you can just click wherever you want it at this point. If it comes in and you don't have the ability to place a mass, so for example, your screen just looks like this, all you need to do is go to your site plan, and I'll just zoom in on this guy. And if you scroll down in your project browser and you expand the mass, your mass is going to be there. And if you expand that, you'll have your different types. I'm going to drag in type 2. So I'm going to left click on that and drag it in and let go. And you're going to see that it's going to want to place that guy in there. So I'm going to left click and place it. And there it is. I'm going to hit escape a couple of times to stop that placement process. Now you're going to want to adjust this box to encompass your mass if it doesn't already. So, use these little arrows to do that. Now if I go to my default 3D view, right, I have this view. So what you're going to want to do, and in my case what I did is I just went up to my 3D view and I duplicated that view. I renamed it to, component view or something. And then I come in, and we want to hide all these other things except for the component itself. And we want to crop the view. So first thing I'm going to do is hide some stuff. So you have the ability to hide things by going to your Visibility Graphics dialog box, which I typed VV twice. And I'm going to see if I can put this over here. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to go to the mass, and I'm going to expand that, and you're going to see grid lines and nodes. And if I do that and hit apply, nothing happens. I was hoping it would get rid of those grid lines and nodes, but the reason it's not turning those off, and I'm just going to click OK here, is because in the Massing and Site tab, it says Show Mass Form and Floors. And what you want to do is have that set to Show Mass by View Settings, and you see those disappear, right? So when Show Mass Form and Floors is on, it shows parts of the mass regardless of the settings in the view. And so you want your view, your Visibility Graphics, to have the mass checked and then the grid lines and the nodes unchecked. Okay, so now I can go to like a shaded view and I have that. And you can get rid of the ground plane if you need to. So I'll just VH view hide the floors, right? And then you've got it. And so now the last thing is I'll view hide the scope box and to crop it. So down here is your crop view and show crop region. So I'm going to click crop view and show crop region. And you can just adjust this to accommodate the object, and that's going to be your crop region. If you pick that crop region and go to size and crop, you'll see that it's 14 by 6. So if I hit cancel here, I can then come down to my composition sheet. Oops. There it is. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. And I can drag that view I just made, right, the component view, onto the sheet. Now, if it's too big or it's too small, you can adjust it if it's a parallel view by adjusting the scale. So for example, if I double click, or if I select this view, you see you have a view scale over here. If I go down here, I can say, no, I want that to be 3/32. And it'll get smaller or bigger based on that. You can then come over to, once you have your view selected, you can come over to the types pull down, and you can say view gray no title. And if you want to get rid of the region box, you can double click inside of there, and down in your view control bar is a hide crop region, and then double click outside and you've got that. Okay, so for the next video we'll put these two in. All right.